But oh my god guys, welcome to a new video from Mortis, your favorite School of Dragons channel, and above all, the biggest one in the world.
How have you been?
Welcome once again. And today I'm bringing you something I've never done before, which is to get absolutely all the Night Furies and Night Fury sub-breeds in a single video. Don't be sad really, Rafrunner, really. Why are you getting sad? Look at him, look at him, look at him, he's sad. Why is he sad? Because I haven't uploaded a video. Don't worry, a new video will be on the channel tomorrow. That being said, and with everyone subscribed, let's get started. There are a lot of dragons in School of Dragons, and we're going to see them now. Of course, we have to start by mentioning the biggest breed there is, and the most native to these areas, which hasn't been altered by the game at all. And that's the following one. The Night Fury, Toothless, who is the only one in the game with the alpha ability, and it can't be customized in any way, and it's a strike class, which is this one right here. There's only one. It's true that there are others that I'll show you later. Well, I won't talk about them. We'll show them to you, but there's only this one in this game. Now let's move on to the Light Fury, which is exactly the same. It's the white counterpart to the Night Fury. It's a species on its own, meaning it's not the same species as the Night Fury. It has its own species, which is obviously the Light Furies. There are male and female Light Furies, and their offspring are also Light Furies, as shown in How to Train Your Dragon 3. The most important thing about this dragon is that it's completely capable of camouflaging itself. It has this ability where when it shoots, it passes through and camouflages itself. We've seen this in many games before. And now, of course, it's time to see the ones you like the most, which are basically the children who are hybrids of Night Fury and Light Fury. And that's why they have all these colors here, black and white. Well, they're hybrids between Night Fury and Light Fury, and there are 3 offspring, who is black and white, has blue eyes, and is a female. Then we have Pouncer, who is white with black markings and has green eyes, and he's a male. As you can see, the only parts that are black are the back of the tail, the spurs, and the underside of the feet, plus a little bit on the head spurs. It's easy to recognize, and in fact, he's often mistaken for a female. But no, he's a male. And finally, one of the favorites is our friend Rafrunner, who here is completely black. But why do we have this Rafrunner completely black here? Wait a moment. Something's happening here. Okay, that's it. I made a mistake. Here we have Rafrunner, who is basically white with green eyes, and he's black and white, but black is more predominant, okay? And with this, you might say, well, now we have absolutely all the Night Furies. Well, no, because we have hybrids, and we have some dragons that are strike class, which are based on the Night Fury, and they are as follows. Let's take a look at them. On one hand, we have the Sangruai, which is the Sand Spectre, or the Ghost Sand, if you want to call it that. Which is this one here. Let's take a closer look at it. As you can see, this is the Sand Spectre, or Ghost Sand, which is known as the Night Fury of the Sea, because it's a tidal class. That means it's a water dragon. So even though a lot of people might say it's maybe a strike class, no. It's a water dragon. And in the comics, it's shown to be very similar to what the Night Fury is, but basically it's a Night Fury adapted to the desert, the beach, or those kinds of biomes, all right? Now let's go to one that actually is a strike class. And it's the Howl of the Knot, the Holy Wolf, which in appearance is similar to the Night Fury, but with smaller eyes and a wing structure like the Skrill. Its body is covered with fine dark scales that from afar look like scales but are actually fur. And it's the snow version in one of the 3 species, with an anatomy similar to the Night Fury, the Snowgrice, and the Light Fury, which also sort of counts as a Snowgrice, which in the end looks similar, but it's not exactly that dragon. And of course, and this is already something wild, we have the Chimeragon, which many people will say no, but the Chimeragon has parts of Night Fury since it's a hybrid dragon. I'm going to show you the Chimeragon. Here is the Chimeragon. And yes, it has parts of Night Fury, as you can see in the tail, in the structure of the tail, the spurs here, the wings, and the legs. Well, yes, it has parts of Night Fury. Since it's a hybrid, that's how it is. In fact, we saw the Chimeragon in one of the games that came out, which was dragons. The 7 realms or dragons, the 9 realms. That was also a Chimeragon in the end, which was a hybrid of the Night Fury. So today we're going to focus on getting all the dragons and showing how to get them. We'll start with the Night Fury, you might say. But Mortis, how do you get the Night Fury? Well, obviously the Night Fury can only be obtained in one way, and that's by having the membership. And you get the membership by buying it, which you get with diamonds. And everyone will say, hey, but can you play it again? Yes, if you search for School of Dragons off server with 2 Fs, you can play this wonderful video game and you can get it in the following way. You go here, you go to the store, you go to the strike class, and here you'll see the dragons, both the Night Fury through membership and the Light Fury. Just so we're all clear. And besides that, by the way, we have the Chrysant Howler. The Chrysant Howler. This dragon was never officially released. The community made it available. It's a mix of the Ayudela Nudo Howler and the Chrysant Kurgudur. I mean the Crimson Ripper. You know, one of my favorite dragons. As you can see, inside, we can get the dragons. Let's move on. The Light Fury. Even though it's here, this is basically a random dragon called Light Fury. But it's not the real Light Fury. There's only one real Light Fury, and you get it through membership. I can have a lot of these Light Fury egg dragons. In fact, we can buy them. As you can see, there's no limit. And I can also buy unlimited Rough Runners, as you can see. But there are only 5 unique and special dragons in the franchise. These are the ones. If we go here, for example, to my dragons, you can see it. Here we have Dart, which is the original. Or we can level it up, but it's the original. And then we have adult Dart. And here we have another Dart as well. So we can have as many as we want. But if you notice, I can only have one Toothless, which is this one here, which is an adult Night Fury. And there's only this one in the game. In fact, you see, we also have Rough Runner here. Another Rough Runner. We have Rororo, who is a Titan of Ogido El Anudo. We have the Light Fury, which is an adult Light Fury. But we can have other Light Furies. In fact, you'll see that this picture is very different from a normal Light Fury. I'll show you. Let's get a Light Fury and you'll see how they're not the same. To show you that they really are dragons that are totally unique and mythical. Let's buy it. We're going straight to the egg incubation area. Let's go this way, please. Okay, thank you very much. Look at the people with their Titan over there. All right, let's go this way. Oh, look! A Dramilian! We're going in! Good afternoon, friends. As you can see, plenty of people are still playing. People call it a dead game, but clearly it's not. There are lots of players. Let people be happy. Let them do their thing however they want. We're going in! We're going in! Wow! And this big creature, what is this? This is a Sweet Death. No, not Sweet Death. A Screaming Death. And here are Typhumerang. All right, we're going in. Let's go to the Light Fury egg. We click on Espita. We click yes again. We click hatch. Here's our Light Fury. And you'll notice the mythical Light Fury's picture looks very different from the regular Light Furies. A huge difference. Ultimately, it's just a random dragon. In fact, we can even make it pink or black. I mean, we can make the pattern black, the details black. And we'd have this dragon that, as you can see, is black. So it doesn't make any sense. And in fact, we can choose other shades thanks to the mods I have installed. Okay? So you can get it and do a lot of things. I mean, as you can see, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, for now, let's leave everything white, okay? Because you can customize everything. We'll leave everything white. There it is. And white eyes too. No, let's leave the eyes blue, like the real one. Okay? There we go. Blue eyes. Let's name it. The last comment was, hold on. Let me check. Daniela, your comment was the last. So Daniela, this dragon is for you. Thanks for commenting. We say yes. And here we have our new Light Fury. Come on, wake up, Fury. Come on, come on. Move forward, man. Move forward, man. Very good, very good, very good, very good. You're the best, you're the best, you're the best. Okay, there it is. We've got it. Let's put it in a night stable. Oh, I have them all. No, look, here we have it. Perfect. Okay, let's go out. We're going straight to the wildlands. Here we have our little dragon. Actually, we can't ride it because it looked like it's a dart or a nightlight, or that it has the same model. We can't. We have to go to the edge menu. We have to turn it into an adult. And as you can see, we're going to say, okay. You see that the model is exactly the same. The model is exactly the same as a dart, as a nightlight, as a nightlight, whatever you want to call it. It's exactly the same. The only thing that changes is the tail and this part here. And if we now go to my dragons, you see that the picture is super, super different from the picture of a normal Light Fury, as you can see. Do you see that it's very, very, very different? They're literally super, ultra, mega different. But anyway, here you have another way to get the whole family of Night Furies. Let's move on to the next dragon. As you can see, here we have a Crimson Howler, and if we activate it, you'll know who it is. And it's the Dragon of Hand Dragodura. As you can see, it's missing a fang. And this is one of the dragons that you can also get within this franchise, but you'll see that later on. For now, I can't show it. I'm really sorry. I mean, I'm keeping this dragon for myself. I mean, no. I can't show it. I can't show it. I can't show it. I can't show it. Next up are the Alpha Dragons from the franchise that we can get here. And you might say, but Mortis, are there Alpha Dragons in here? There are Alpha Dragons, and they're also super cool. You're gonna see them. Let's go to my dragons. Let's activate, for example, our regular Light Fury. Let's activate Light Fury. And if we go, oh, she's sad. Wait, I'm going to feed you. You're a little sad. Let's feed her. A halibut, there we go. Perfect. Is she more or less happy now? Let's see. Yes, she's happy now. Look at that happy face. She's very happy. She's very happy. Perfect. Look, if we go to customize and choose this skin, here we have the Alpha Light Furies. And as I said, this is totally official. It's not from any mod that I installed. It's completely official. And you can see it here. Honestly, it looks amazing and it's really cool, honestly. And just like this one, there's one for each night light. I'm going to show you again. If we activate Dart, we can have a lot of Alpha skins here in Customize. Let's go to the store, and they have to be in the store for sure. Let's see. Alpha skins, strike class. Dragon appearance. I don't have any strike class ones. Maybe it's because I already bought all the strike class skins. Could that be it? Maybe that's it. Maybe I have all the strike class skins. Otherwise, I can't explain it. Maybe that's it. But anyway, you might say, hey, are there more night lights besides this one? Yes, there are more. And you're going to see them. We have here this is going to be crazy. I mean, I'm going to blow your mind with the number of dragons I'm bringing you. We have this night light that, as you can see, its snout connects with the top part, creating a really cool mask. I'll put it like this so you can see it better. I think it looks much better this way. We also have this one, which is beautiful. And as you can see, its wings are trimmed. Then it has two little spots here, and let's see if you know what they are, because this is already advanced psychology. Nah, just kidding. But you probably know. There's a test called the Rorschach test, which basically tells you what you're like psychologically based on the spots you see. Well, this skin is inspired by that, by the Rorschach test. And as you can see, it's super different. It's completely black and has white details on the back. And actually, joking aside, it reminds me of a sardine here. Like, maybe that's my Rorschach thing, that I see sardines. I mean, I love phosphorus. I like sardines. Really cool. Next skin. I have this beauty, which is completely white, as you can see. Super cool. Honestly, it's really nice. It only has black on the tail and the chest, but it looks really cool. I'd give this one about a 5, honestly. It's not one of my favorites. That's just how it is. Next skin. This one seems amazing to me because it reminds me of a raccoon. Seriously, I'm telling you. Look at the eyeliner effect on its face with that black. It literally reminds me of a little raccoon. It's completely black, except for the face and the sides of the body. And I really like it. It's very cool. Next skin. We have this one here, which is completely white with a kind of beret on top. Do you know who this reminds me of? I'm not kidding. It reminds me of a cat. I mean, because in the end, they created, this is totally true, they created the Night Fury as if it were a mix between a cat, a panther, like an owl, etc. And it makes me laugh a lot because it reminds me of the typical colors that a cat has. It's really cool. It's a typical cat color. Then we have this little one here, which doesn't change much. I mean, actually, it looks a lot like the regular Dart. But as you can see, the wing area is a bit more brownish, and their face has a kind of vitiligo-like pattern. You know, there are people who have vitiligo, which is a skin mutation, which makes them, if they're, I don't know, for example, if their skin is darker, it gives them spots where it's lighter. Even, for example, if someone is completely albino, they can have marks. That's what vitiligo is. Basically, it's a skin condition, and actually really cool patterns form on the skin. So here, for example, we have that kind of vitiligo on the dragon's skin. Very beautiful and very cool. Here we have another vitiligo style skin. Really cool. Honestly, I think it's cool. I really like this skin, honestly. Oh, but from the back, it's ugly. Really ugly. It's just plain white. Nothing special. From the front, it's really cool. But from the back, it's just plain ugly. It's just white, like a light fury. But from the front, it's really cool. Really awesome. Next skin. This one is already one of my favorites. It's the pattern that the Night Fury has when they enter the hidden world. But what this skin has is that the pattern looks like it's actually their real skin. In fact, let's do something. Let's go to the hidden world if we can, please. Here is the hidden world. Hidden world. So you can see what that luminescent pattern looks like on these dragons and see that it's exactly the same. Let's go. I didn't go to the hidden world. I'm so dumb, right? Let's see. Yep, I'm dumb. I didn't go to the hidden world. I went to regular Berk, like to the coast. There it is. Do you see what the pattern in the hidden world looks like? Well, that's what that skin was trying to imitate. And honestly, it looked really, really cool. Look at the fireworms, how beautiful they are. The hidden world is really beautiful, honestly. I wish they would make a game. I really wish they would. But really, 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 I wish they would finally make a game worthy of How to Train Your Dragon. Because all the games that have come out for How to Train Your Dragon, honestly, are really bad and really weird and really ugly. Please, people at Dream Wars, release a How to Train Your Dragon game. We really want it. And we need it right now. Please, let's go back to the Wildlands because there are still a lot of skins I want to show you that you're really going to like. Let's hit customize. We have this one, for example, which is zebra striped. Wow, but this is crazy. This one is beautiful. Well, it's not exactly a zebra. It reminds me of a moray eel. Do you know what a moray eel is? They're those snakes that live in the sea. I mean, they're not sea snakes because sea snakes are different, but moray eels are really thick. They have a really big mouth with a lot of teeth, and they live in mangroves. Well, not mangroves. Mangroves are from swamps in the coral reefs. That's it. Sorry. So it reminds me of that. I mean, it reminds me of a moray eel. They're really cool with striped orange, yellow, and black colors. We have a lot of skins. I'll quickly show you some since there are too many to show them all. I'll show you all we've seen from the start, plus the new ones I skipped. This one is the normal version, and this one is also normal, but it's the original. You've already seen this one, which is like a kind of mask on top, the one that's completely black. Then we have here a kind of eyeliner. We have this one that's like a little cat. We have this one with vitiligo. This one also has a vitiligo pattern. This one has the front part completely black, like a French bulldog. This one is totally black, but with that little detail on the face, the one from the hidden world. We have this one that's completely black on top and white on the bottom. Really cool for blending in both at night and during the day. I mean, from above, they can't see it because it's night, and from below, they can't see it because it's day. It's really well thought out. It's a natural camouflage. At the end of the day, we have this one that's also really cool. It's like a kind of scratch. This one is the zebra we saw earlier. We have this one here where only the shadows are shown in white. We have this one that only has spots on top. This one is the same in white, but with a little detail here that shows it's dark. We have this one that's another kind of little cat. Actually, this is like a little cat. A blue cat. No, not a blue cat, sorry. You definitely know the cat breed I'm talking about. You know it. Don't worry. I know you know it. And then we have this one that's completely albino. So there are a lot of them. And of course, we also have the alpha of these dragons. As you can see, we can combine it with the different skins and we can make some really cool combinations. For example, this one here, where we have the alpha in winged king style with this really cool skin. And then we'd have this battle-ready dart. And like this one, I'm telling you, there are many more dragons. But really, it's just crazy. They're some of the coolest things that you'll ever see in the whole world of dragons. Well, guys, I think there's nothing left for me to show you. Because if we go, say, to my dragons. Let me show you, for example, the dragon dart. No, not dart. Excuse me. Not the light fury either. Pouncer, for example. Because this one was dart. If not, we go to Pouncer and click on Customize. This might be different. I think we were with Pouncer or dart. I'm confused. Let's go with Chimula or maybe a light fury. Okay, let's activate the light fury dragon and customize. Let's see what we have. Look, there are a lot of skins here. Check it out. You've never seen these skins before. There are so many, and they're different dragons, as you can see. I mean, look at this one. Look at this one. It's a dreadful skin, but in its alpha version. So it's a skeletal alpha. Really cool too. Honestly, there are so many skins. There are like more than 100 different dragons. It doesn't make any sense. If we go, for example, to my dragons and activate the Night Fury, what skins would we have too? Let's see. We activate the dragon, customize. Of course, we have its different ones. And in skins, we have the Venom skin, you might say. But Mortis, is this real? Yes, it's not a joke. We literally have the Venom skin. I mean, this is crazy. We have a Venom skin. This is just madness, Fernandez, honestly. I mean, there are so many things. There are so many things, guys. A Venom skin here just like that. So yeah. You can let me know in the comments which dragon hybrids you want me to show in the next videos. And guys, there's nothing left for me to do but say goodbye and wish you a great day. And there'll be more tomorrow. See you next time. Ah, yeah. Goodbye.